Well, what do we have this weekend? What do we have? We got Ian Garry versus Carlos Prates happening this weekend. It's going to be a stacked card in the prelims. Now, it's stacked compared to what we've had in the past with the Apex cards. We got some notable names in the prelims like Cameron Simon, Chris Gutierrez, Damon Blackshear, Matt Schnell, the chinny guy himself. And then we got the main card with Ikram Aliskerov, which is crazy. I seen that. I was like, oh, shit. Remember this guy was going to be like the next Hamzat? Apparently not. He got TKO'd by Robert Whitaker. He did step in on a week's notice, or I think a couple weeks' notice after Hamzat pulled out. And you're fighting the #1 contender in Robert Whitaker when you just got into the UFC. So, I mean, hey, bro, you got knocked out in the first round still, bro. You got knocked out. But it was against #1 contender Robert Whitaker, and you were unranked. Whatever, though. Main event. We got Ian Garry versus Carlos Prates. Now, I'm stuck on who I want to pick, but I'm going to make a decision in this video. I was going with Ian Garry. I was going with Ian Garry this whole time. And then I see he got this motherfucking cut on his face. Bro, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing with a motherfucking cut, bro? And it looks kind of bad, bro. So honestly, that might sway my pick because what I was thinking is that Ian Garry was going to win a decision. He was going to lose maybe the first and second round just by Carlos Prates landing harder shots, but Ian Garry was going to chew up his legs. Ian Garry has 5-round experience now against Shavkat Rakhmonov, of all people. Now, that fight was it wasn't what we thought Shavkat was. We thought Shavkat was a killer, undefeated finishing streak, 100% finish rate, and then he fights Ian Garry in a lackluster fight, which wasn't that fun at all. Really, it was just tippy-tappy, and then every now and again, someone's getting dominated on the ground. Ian Garry almost choked out Shavkat Rakhmonov, but did he really, though? He just had his back, and he had a hook around his fucking face. Now, Shavkat could have got out of that easily. It was the end of the round. He got saved by the bell. Oh, no, saved by the bell. Whatever. But I thought Ian Garry was just going to win on experience and just 5-round experience, and Carlos Prates also drinks. Motherfucker's drinking, bro. Drinking, smoking cigs. Bro, listen, one thing, I get it. You smoke some weed, bro. You smoke some weed, I get it. You just want to smoke some weed. Maybe you take edibles. You smoke some weed, a week, not even weeks before the fight, but you're smoking cigarettes, bro. Now, if you're a cigarette smoker, I know some cigarette smokers in my life. If you're a cigarette smoker, it's not like you're smoking one cigarette a day. If you're smoking weed, sometimes you just smoke that shit at night. But you're smoking cigarettes, you're smoking that shit, what? If you're a chain smoker, what, maybe a pack a day? Who knows, bro? We don't know how much he smokes. He also drinks too. Alcohol is poison to the body, man. Your body has to detox that shit, but fuck it, bro. I'm honestly going to go with Carlos Prates now after saying all that shit. I'm going Carlos Prates. Who knows? I'm thinking Carlos Prates maybe by TKO in the third round. Second round TKO, bro. Third round, this motherfucker's probably going to be gassed. I'm thinking second round TKO. I'm thinking he's going to find Ian Garry's pea head because Ian Garry got a small-ass head. Yo, he's a long guy. I don't think he's 6'4", though. I think he's listed 6'3", maybe. I don't know about 6'3", 6'1", maybe. I'm 5'11". Let me stand next to this guy, okay? He'll be taller than me, but I'm 5'11". Shit. Yeah, man. I'm thinking Carlos Prates by round 2 TKO. Submission, fuck no. TKO, yeah, I'm thinking TKO. Now, the co-main event, Anthony Smith versus Zhang Mingyang. I think that's the fucking name. How do I not know this motherfucker's name? Zhang Mingyang. That's his name. If not, sorry for my racism. I'm not trying to be racist. It's not on purpose. Anthony Smith's gonna die in the first round. It's gonna be a nice fight to see because we just know he's gonna get TKO'd and finished and curl up in a ball. But then we got Ikram Aliskerov versus Andre Muniz. That's a good fight. That's opening up the main card. And then we got Giga Chikadze versus David Onama. That's going to be a good fight as well. I'm still waiting for the Arnold Allen announcement. Motherfucker, come on, bro, fight. You're coming off a win now against Giga Chikadze. Come on, bro, fight. We need you to fight soon so then we can get this featherweight division moving. Yeah, that's really all I got to say, bro. Carlos Prates, fucking after. I'll show you a pic of this motherfucker's face. I'll probably put it in the thumbnail. Because how do you have just random ass cut, bro? Come on, bro. You're getting a cut already coming into a fight with Carlos Prates, bro. He might just open that shit up even more and fuck you up. That's all I gotta say though. Carlos Prates by second round TKO. We'll see my reactions to the fight once it happens. The Don has spoken.